Hi. So, recently a new colleague joined my office and I need to communicate with him. But due to some reasons, I was not able to communicate with him. There was no personal reasons or any other reasons because we both are professionals. We could communicate. But there were certain things that could not make it happen. I think we do not match with Rapo. The Rapo was not correct between us. And I think this is a very common problem with a lot of people who are watching this video. So here I have Sudhansu, who is NLP certified, and I think he can best help us with this.
Yes, Shweta. Shweta, Rapo is actually a cement which work whenever you talk to professionally to your colleagues or maybe someone. NLP is actually simple. You can think like the programming of our communication. You want to communicate. NLP simply is study of the things which is working. My mentor told NLP is the study of difference which make the difference. There are a couple of techniques we can derive from NLP and we can help you to use that technique to build the rapport. One of the things is matching and mirroring. When you are talking to your new friend, try to see what type of language he or she is using. Language in the sense, in his language there are three types of models are there. One is like me, if you observe me very granularly, I am using very words called you can see, my sights are good, there is give me the presentations. It is a visual language person. This language is a visual person's. Some of the people use I test this. Some of the people use this does not taste good. Taste related. So that is another kind of language.
Yeah, I can say one thing. I have a story related to this. So I can relate to this thing that mirroring and matching. So once I went to a coffee shop and there I saw one couple sitting together and they both are vibing very good. When the both are sitting, crossing their legs, I saw them chatting, laughing, giggling together. When one is holding another's hand, then another one is also holding their hand properly. So this shows a very good rapport between them. What do you say?
Absolutely. If you observe, this is called matching and mirroring from outside. Their body language. Let me talk about what are different ways you can create rapport instantly. One of the very important and we use naturally, body language. If you observe, if you are in a rapport with another, your both body language match. Have you gone to any park and see lots of older people walking? If you observe carefully, all of them are walking on a rapport. If you have seen the parrots, you see their leg movements, they are in rapport.
Yeah. So it's a very nice example.
And once you want to build a rapport, like your new colleague, you can just observe what type of language I told you earlier with that body language. If both of you are sitting on a let's say lunch table, now you are talking something very casually, you can see what is his or her hand movement, and you can take that and use that same type of matching things. One thing is very cautious over here, it is not mimicking or it is not directly you are copying. It may sometimes backfire. But be in rapport, as you have seen, as you are talking about your friend who is a couple who is very good rapport, we derive that what is working for them and using where we need it. This is a good example you can go ahead and do. Another one important aspect of this matching and mirroring is, ultimatum is the breathing. If you can go ahead and match another person's breathing pattern, everybody has a different breathing pattern. You will bring on. Means this one will bounce because ultimatum matching and mirroring is the breathing. I hope you can use any of this
I will definitely try this with my colleague. So, do you have any more knowledge or anything else that you can say about this NLP technique?
Yes. In NLP, basically we use three techniques for rapport building. One of this we have discussed just now. Matching and mirroring is also coming from, we called it as outside. There is another form, it's called inside. What is this inside? There are values we have. There is beliefs we have. These are our own intrinsic. That means which values and beliefs I have, you have maybe something similar or you may have different. If we can understand other person's values and belief, it depends how long your communication, how good you want to have the rapport with that person, maybe your friends, maybe your colleagues. And if you know some of the values, you can use that values to help and build your rapport more.
Yeah. So this is very good example. I will definitely try with it. But I have a very good story with this thing which I can give you as an example. So when I was a kid and I need anything from my mother, I used to go to her and do the same thing that she is doing in a proportion that I am helping her. Then ultimately she understood that if I am helping her with her work, then might be I need something from her. So this is a very good example. So I would love to know more about NLP.
Yes. Before that, what you have shared, Shweta, is really you both are in rapport, and already inherently you are having some values which your mother has. That's why you both can sync and work together. One more technique NLP is providing, which you can go ahead and use it. It's called pacing and leading. In NLP it called as meet the person where they are and then bring them where you want to. It is simple. If you are going for your boss and you want a lift, you directly not enter into their cabin and say, okay, hey, I want a lift. It is maybe if he is in a different mood or he is not eager to give you lift, he will just deny. There where you meet the person, maybe he is sitting and you go ahead and sit there, and then you saw that more of the times when your boss is in happy mood, he just leant forward and talking. This day, when you are approaching him, he is backing you. You just, maybe not fully like if he is sitting like this, but you can just back and start talking. Once you are comfortable, now he is comfortable with your communication, you will lean forward. You will mark he is leaning forward. It signifies you both are in rapport now. You can use this and let the work done for you.
Yeah, this is a very good technique, because even I need, not only me, but a lot of people watching this video would need this technique to work out with their colleagues, with their HRs or with their bosses. So, sir, thank you very much for this grateful knowledge. So guys, I want to tell you all that please go ahead and use this technique. Share your experience with me. I would love to know about it.